Hi all! Welcome to the Success Club. I will be reading for you Selling Things by Orison Swetmarden and with assistance of Joseph F. McGrail. Right, this is to his friend Charles M. Schwab. The contents, I will be reading one chapter per video. Check out my newskin.nl, the sponsor. Thank you for watching, and I will start with chapter 1, The Man Who Can Sell Things. Cultivate all the arts and all the helps to mastership. The world always listened to a man with a will in him. Soon after Henry Ward Beecher went to Plymouth Church, he received a letter from a western parish asking him to send them a new pastor. After describing the sort of man they wanted, the letter closed with the following injunction: "Be sure to send us a man who can swim. Our last pastor was drowned while fording the river on a visit to his parishioners." Now, this is the sort of a man that is wanted everywhere, in every line of human activity. The man who can swim. The salesman who can swim, who can sell things, who can go out and get business. The man who can take a message to Garcia, who can bring back the order. The man who can deliver the goods. The whole business world today is hunting for the man who can sell things. There is a sign up at every manufacturing establishment, every producing establishment for the man who can market products. There is nobody in greater demand than the efficient salesman, and he is rarely, if ever, out of a job. Only a short while ago, two companies actually went to law about a salesman who transferred his connection from one to the other, his original employers holding that he had no right to do so, as he was under contract at $50,000 salary per annum to them. In spite of the fact that thousands of employees are looking for positions, on every hand we see employers looking for somebody who can deliver the goods. A salesman who will not say that if conditions were right, if everything were favorable, if it were not for the panic or some other stumbling block, he could sell the goods. Everywhere employers are looking for someone who can do things, no matter what the conditions may be. There is no place in salesmanship for the man who waits for orders to come to him. He is simply an order taker, not a salesman. Live men with vigorous initiative, lots of pluck and grit, men who can go out and get business, are wanted. It should not be necessary to prove that training is needed for success in salesmanship or in any business. Yet because men have been compelled for centuries to learn by their mistakes, to pick up here and there by hard knocks a little knowledge about their work, there has been a prejudice against trying to teach business by sane scientific methods. Besides, in former times, the working man and the mere merchant were supposed to belong to a low class of society. Apart from the noble and the learned, and little attention was given to their needs. A man, too, was believed to be born with a natural aptitude for salesmanship or business building, and this was supposed to be all sufficient. Today, here are many men and women attracted by the big profits in salesmanship, who would like to become salesmen and saleswomen, but they feel they have not this natural aptitude to ensure permanent success. It is true that just a certain men and women are born with natural gifts for music and for art. So certain men and women have, in a high degree, the natural qualities which enable them to succeed in selling either their brain power or merchandise. But while it is true that some people have more natural capacities than others, it is not true today, and it was never true in the fine arts, in athletics, or in commercial pursuits, that the untrained man is the equal of the trained man. Man is always improving nature, or if you prefer, he is always helping nature. Central Park, New York, is more beautiful because the landscape gardener has been helping nature. The farmer is the reaper of bigger and better crops because he is following the advice of the chemist, who tells him how to fertilize the soil. The Delaware River and Hell Gate have become more easily navigable because the engineer has removed obstacles which nature had placed in those waters. Colorado's arid lands are irrigated thanks to the skill of the civil engineer. The horticulturist aids nature by crafting and pruning. The scientist comes to the help of human nature with antiseptic methods in surgery, and the inventor shows nature how electricity can be put to numberless practical uses. Let us not fool ourselves. We need to study. We need to be trained for every business in life. And in these days, the training by which natural defects are overcome and natural aptitude is developed into effective ability can be obtained by every youth. No matter how great your natural ability in any direction, in order to get the best results, it must be reinforced by this special training. The untrained man may get results here and there because he has natural ability and unconsciously uses the right methods. The trained man is getting results regularly because he is consistently using the right methods. Businessmen no longer attribute to a lost sale where it should have been made, to hard luck, but to ignorance of the science of salesmanship. The born salesman is not as much in vogue as formerly. Business is becoming a science, and almost any honest, dead in earnest, determined youth can become an expert in it, if he is willing to pay the price. It is scientific salesmanship today, and not luck, that gets the order. Thank you for watching chapter 1. Buy my products, check out my website. Thank you. God bless you. See you next video.